What's going on, everybody? Josh Engelman here for OddsShopper.com. Back again with the PrizePicks picks. It's Friday, March 3rd, closing out the work week strong. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and make sure you're following me on Twitter at Josh Engelman. That is where you're going to get additional PrizePicks content. It's a 10-game slate, folks. We're definitely going to have another card out later today. Results from yesterday on the screen. We go 2 and 3 gross, but what the real gross part is, DeLon Wright smashed. That one was, he covered that in the first half. Luka smashed, easy. Barnes was bad. Clay got there, nothing I can do. The swing one, Kawhi Leonard. Line is set at 40.5. Kawhi Leonard finishes with 40.4. We lost that one by a 1/10 of a point. Otherwise, we would have been at 60%, 3 and 2, and I would have been happy. You guys would have been mad. I would have been happy. We're back again. We're closing it out for Friday. 5 more plays. Let's do it. First prop in, and we're going to an under. It's going to be on MIKAL Bridges, and I know no one's going to like this one. The line is set at 21.5. I got him projected at 19.7. Let's just start here. This is a very difficult matchup against Boston. Brooklyn's not in a good spot here. A lot of people on the opposite. A lot of great defense being played by the Boston Celtics. Now, I know Bridges has been a different player since he's come over from Phoenix. The usage rate, way higher. But I'm also projecting that. And I'm also giving him more minutes on the Nets than anybody else on the team. I'm giving him the minutes. I've given him the usage bump. He's still not getting to 21.5. This is not a good game environment for him. He's going to have to be, I think, a little bit extra efficient in order to get to that 21.5. I'm willing to take the under in this spot. I think it's just a hair too high. Give me the under on MIKAL Bridges points, 21.5. Next up, we're taking another under in points. That's going to be JERAMI Grant under 22.5. I got him set at 20.3, so we're pretty clearly under that mark by about 2 points. It's an okay game environment taking on Atlanta. You know, you've got a decent rim protector in Clint Capella, but the total for this game is high. Doesn't look like we're going to have Anthony Simons. So it really is a two-man show between Lillard and Grant. But it's still a little bit too high for my taste. I just don't see JERAMI Grant honestly deserving a 22.5 point projection in this spot. That's why I have it at 20.3. Is he a good offensive player? Yes. But it's not even just this points prop. You can see, like, my free throws made prop for him is also coming in a little bit low. I think they're overrating his offensive impact. It's obviously he's like the second best guy that's out there for the Blazers, but there's a tier here. It's Dame all the way up here, and then JERAMI Grant's down here, and then the rest of the team is a little bit closer to JERAMI Grant. But there's a chasm between Grant and Lillard. We're expecting, 37 to 40 something % usage out of Dame. That doesn't leave a lot left for Grant. So much like I feel for Bridges, he's going to have to be efficient to hit this mark. I just don't think he's going to get enough volume to make 22.5 look great. So another under 22.5 for JERAMI Grant's points. Now, before we go any further, we got to talk about 2 things. One, the fact that you need to sign up at PrizePicks if you haven't done that already. There is a link in the description. You can double your deposit up to $100. Put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they will give you 100. That's the perfect way to start. You can get a $200 bankroll just right out of the gate using the link in the description. Then, if you're looking for additional information for PrizePicks, not just my video, you're in luck. You can see it on the screen. Pick'em Pro. The promo code is SCORE. There's a link in the description. It's going to cost you less than $5 for the first week. Takes all the props that are at PrizePicks and applies them using our model. Gives them a win percentage. How frequently every single one of these props is going to win. That'll save you a ton of time and effort. We're doing the work on the back end. You could just grab the best props, take them over to PrizePicks, load them in. You're done. Again, this is less than $10 normally, less than $5 for that first week with the promo code. And if you don't like it, just quit, cancel. You don't have to keep it. There's no recurring anything. If you want to cancel it immediately, you can do that. Don't feel like you're wrapped up into it. You can get out for $4.95. So go check out the Pick'em Pro package right there. Next up, I'm taking a look at Nic Claxton. We're going over on his rebounds. The line is set at 8.5. I got him at 10.1. I gave him 29 minutes for today, so I think that I'm being even a little bit pessimistic there. But I really like this spot from a rebound perspective for one major reason for Claxton. The Boston Celtics are 27th in offensive rebound rate this season, which means Nick Claxton's going to have a pretty decent shot at grabbing defensive rebounds. Those are the ones that give you the volume. If he gets any offensive rebounds, great. This is a terrible offensive rebounding matchup. The Celtics are the best defensive rebounding team in the league, but they're not good at stopping other teams from getting defensive rebounds. And that's where I think that we're going to get the volume here from Claxton. 8.5 is the line. 10.1 is the projection. If I'm 1.6 rebounds ahead, we have to take that prop. We're taking another under here. This one will be a fun and frustrating one. Under 1.5 threes made for Matisse THYBULLE. For some strange reason, this dude is letting it sail since he's come over to Portland, and it's going well, and I don't like it. Over the past 6 games that he has played for Portland, I'm looking at it right now. This dude has taken 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, and 4 threes. He's made 5 threes in a game. He's made 4 threes in a game. This is fluky. 1, he could just play less minutes, which would be incredibly helpful. But 2, if he starts missing, he's going to stop shooting. This is a guy that was essentially not someone that was shooting in Philadelphia. And he is not a good shooter when he does it as well. It's very easy for him to not get the momentum. Now, if he hits one early, we're going to be in trouble here. But my assumption is that Matisse THYBULLE stops doing what he's been doing and making these threes. And I assume that he just becomes the person that we're used to him being, a defensive stopper. If he takes 4 threes, my expectation is that he's 1 for 4, not 2 for 4. And that's all I really need to know. So we're cheering against some shooting here. Under 1.5 threes for Matisse THYBULLE. And finally, I'm hitting the prop that I think might actually be my favorite prop for the day. That's going to be over 4.5 free throws made for DEMAR DEROZAN. I legitimately don't understand this prop at all. It makes very little sense to me. If we want to say that this is a slow matchup, that's totally fine. It is. Both of these teams are in the bottom half of pace. There's going to be less possessions overall. Here are the crazy things. 1, I'm a full free throw made ahead of this. The line is 4.5. I got him at 5.6. DEMAR DEROZAN is averaging 6.4 made free throws per game. That's 2 full free throws ahead of this line. 6.4. You could look that up. That number is out there. 6.4. The Phoenix Suns are 29th in foul rate. They foul about as much as any other team could possibly foul. So we got a guy that already, on average, makes 2 more free throws per game than this line. And he's in a matchup against the team that fouls a lot. Why is this line 4.5? I assume it's moving. Please get it as fast as you can. If it's still at 4.5 by the time we get to lock, I'm going to be shocked. If this one loses, I'm going to be very irritated. DEMAR DEROZAN over 4.5 free throws made. It's the best prop on PrizePicks. That's going to do it, folks. Props are in. Bridges under, Grant under, Claxton over, Matisse THYBULLE under, and DEMAR DEROZAN over. Those are the 5 picks on PrizePicks for today. It's Friday, March 3rd. Good luck tonight, everybody. Keep an eye out on my Twitter at Josh Engelman for more PrizePicks content. We're back again Sunday morning, doing it all. Good luck, everybody. Let's win some money. I'm feeling good today.